My name is Leah Bright, and I'm with Levitt Recreation and Hospitality Insurance. Today, I'm going to give you a short video clip on law and ordinance coverage and how that relates to your park, RV park, or campground. Wherever you are, law and ordinance could affect you, and we're here today to talk about it. Law and ordinance coverage is an additional percentage on top of the replacement cost value of your buildings that will cover such things that is not included in the replacement cost. So let's go for an example on that.
If your RV park is now required to implement buildings that are ADA compliant,
law and ordinance coverage would be for those additional expenses not associated with replacing the actual damaged item.
this could really add up. You might end up having to add a paved parking spot, a ramp. You might have to widen the door, add new stalls to the bathroom, build additional square footage on existing buildings.
Let's say that the building is only damaged up to half, and your local county says if your building burns up to half, then you're required to replace that entire building. This is where the county, the ordinances come in and say, hey, just because half your building burned down, you now have to replace the entire thing. You don't want your insurance carrier to come back and say, well, we're only going to pay for half of it because only half of it burned. And law and ordinance coverage could possibly come in at that point and say, all right, well, we've got another chunk of money that's set aside in this policy that will cover the other half of the building that now you're required to replace. The older that your buildings are, the more likely that you are in need of this coverage. The building codes have changed quite significantly, and this could really impact your destination if there was a loss. Well, if you're in a standard carrier, a lot of times law and ordinance is covered up to a certain percentage automatically included on your policy. If you're with a surplus lines carrier, that's likely not the case. So it's very important to review currently what you have and ask your agent if you need to add this coverage and at what percentage might be the most beneficial to your campground. If you have questions or concerns or would like to review your current policy for these types of coverages, please give your agent a call, and if not, yours truly would be happy to review your policy for you.